Okay, this is a lesson on AutoML. The first step was to create a workspace. It is still being created. For workspace, I had created a resource group. Okay, finally the workspace was created. Okay, let's click Automated ML. Then a new Automated ML job. It opens basic settings. Okay, in training method, we have to select train automatically, then start configuring job. So the job name. Okay, this is going to be the job name and clicking next. Okay, here our purpose is classification. Okay, now we create data. Okay, this is the name of the data or data set, this description, and the form is tabular. The other forms are table, data search types, data plans. So that I select tabular and click in next. Okay, then I select from local files, click next. Okay, I am selecting Azure Blob Storage. Alternative is Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2. Okay, storage. Okay, let's click upload files. Okay, I'm going to use bank full CSV. So the file was the file is being uploaded. Okay, it was uploaded. Next. Okay, I'm leaving these options as they are: delimited, semicolon, UTF-8, all files have same headers, keep rows, none. This is a dataset preview. Okay, let's click next. We are at schema. Okay, I believe I have to go back and replace the file because DevWeek is not present. Though we should disable it. Okay, bank additional full is slightly bigger. And it has DevWeek as expected by tutorial. And DevWeek should be switched off. Then we click next. This is general information, showing 5 of 22 columns. Okay. And I click create. Okay, I have done basic settings and I have bank marketing table. Okay, I have checked bank marketing table and we can go next. Okay, we now need to go to view additional configuration settings. This is our metrics. Okay, no models are blocked. Use all supported models. Basically, I left all the options as they were and I'm clicking save. Okay, in validation type, we select key fold cross validation. Okay, key fault validation means that data is split in test and train parts multiple times. So this shows how it's split. Basically, we selected 2. It would mean that 2 paths going to be used. Maybe we can select 3 or 4. Okay, I will try later. Okay, nothing is selected for test data. Let's click next. Okay, for select compute type, I'm selecting compute cluster as instructed. Okay, what is compute cluster? Auto-scaling, pay only when running jobs, supports distributed training, managed by AutoML. What other options do we have? Compute instance is always available, single user, pre-configured with dev tools, Jupyter notebooks, the code built in. This is what can be pre-configured for individual data scientists. Serverless, no infrastructure management, automatic scaling, pay only for compute time. Azure handles everything. So here in serverless, the payment is for the compute time. We will see how much it will use. So recommendations: compute cluster training jobs, but serverless is for quick experiment. Compute instance for development. Scalability, auto-scales, fixed to one virtual machine. Auto-scales. Management base rate low, none. Cost when idle. Okay, these 2 cost nothing when idle. Okay, this requires 3-5 minutes to set up. This requires 2-3 minutes. So control high, medium, low. Production ready, yes. Distributed training, yes. Okay, let's go. Okay, but compute cluster doesn't have to seem compute clusters found. So I will use serverless. Here, virtual machine, GPU dedicated, number of instances 1. No. Okay, we only have CPU available. Okay. Let's go on. Okay, we are ready to submit training job, and it will take several minutes to run. Like 10 or 15. Okay. There is no yet start time. Best model summary and so on. Okay, we have to wait. Okay, the job started to run. Created on, basically started within 1 minute. There was a pause, but within 1 minute it has started. Okay, setting up the run. I believe it will take some time. 9 minutes has passed, the model is running. 19 minutes, the model is still being trained. 36 minutes, it's actually continuous model training. Okay, this is our yesterday's AutoML experiment. It has done 246 iterations and didn't stop. It has timed out within 6 hours. If we look at the metric, it was slowly increasing. Okay, anyway, The job failed, and I believe we have to rerun it again. Okay, this is edit and resubmit. Okay, we are back at this tutorial. Enable deep learning limits. Max trials. Let's limit it to 50. Experiment. Timeout. Okay. Enable early. Okay. Scaffold validation. I will change to 4. It will actually increase time now. Task type and data compute. Okay, data is here. No. Test data. Okay, this is actually the virtual machine that spent $1.50 per hour. Okay, we can afford that because we have $200, which we spent only 2. Okay, what if I put 2? No, I can't put 2 instances. No, it's only 1. Okay, let's submit training job. Now it has 50 iterations limit. Okay, we will review this job tomorrow. I believe it will take 1 hour, 40 minutes up to 2 hours to run. These are notifications. This is yesterday completion. This is today running. Okay, the model was finally calculated. Accuracy, AUC, macro micro weighted precision recall, ROC, calibration curve, lift curve, cumulative gains curve, and finally confusion matrix. So, no, yes, these are errors. These are correct predictions. So the model selected was XGBoost classifier. This is the score, which is pretty. View all other metrics. Okay. Data transformation. Test results. No test results. Outputs. Okay, this is the log. Overview of the model. Okay, we can deploy it. Okay, I won't do it. Anyway. Okay, the training has taken 53 minutes. and it stopped earlier. The thing is, it didn't improve after 20 iterations. Okay, I use different parameter. I believe the key parameter was how we split the training data. Yes, this cross validations. Basically, on each step, 4 cross validations has been done. So 25% has been extracted. So this basically shows how the data is split. It splits in 2 folds, 25% each, and then these 3 for train, this one for test. This one for train, this one for test. One's for train, this one for test. And again, and then average is taken. Basically, the first run, there were 2 folds and 2 train tests on each step. Now we have 4 splits. The result, the model converged faster. Anyway, so we did 40 iterations, and for the last 20, the score didn't change. Thus, it stopped earlier. The maximum was 50 iterations. Okay, I believe we are done with this video.